Peace, family. What is obedience? What is obedience? Family, obedience is not finding a way to do what is needed to be done. Obedience is having done what needs to be done. Fuck the way. It's done. Fuck the how. It's done. That's obedience. That's obedience. Family, we cannot be obedient to two masters. So you better stand up and reclaim the space that God is, because there's no master when the one is the only one that is. It should be as it is in heaven, done on earth. So let it be. So let it be. What does it take? No matter what it takes. When? No matter what time. Now. That's obedience to me. That's obedience to me. And I'm making this video now because I'm learning that I'm going to be obedient in new ways. My obedience does not reflect the acceptance or the validity of egos or perceptions or personifications or preferences. I don't give a fuck. What God said is done now, and I'm the one. So y'all can watch me walk. What is obedience? Is obedience keeping your children safe at the expense of their safety? Or is making sure they're safe at all costs? Huh? What the fuck is obedience? Here comes the scripture. A house that is divided upon itself cannot stand. What do you take from that? When you hear the voice of God, there's only one. You. God, you within you, listening to you. God. So how do you attune to the higher voice within you? How do you do that? What are you being obedient to? Because a lot of folks are obedient to the clock because it's now 7:35. It's time to go to work. That's obedience. They know what they got to do, so they make sure it's done, regardless of how they feel or what the fuck is going on. How about that? So people can be obedient for fucking paper, huh? So what about the Spirit of God? The spirit of your own thoughts. The spirit of your own heart. How about that? You're gonna find the right day to express how I feel in my heart? What the fuck? The right day? No, my feelings don't go unspoken for, bitch, right now. My feelings don't go unspoken for, bitch, right now. I don't have polite. I don't have that. I'm not polite. I'm not polite. If y'all wanted a polite spiritual guide or spiritual brother to work with, I'm not polite. Y'all might be on the wrong page. I'm not polite. I'm kind because I know who I'm talking to. But the moment I know who I'm talking to doesn't know themselves, bitch, it's motherfucking firewall. What's up? Get through it if you try to. It's gonna burn off every single quality of falsehood on you if you want to get through. And this shit, that fucking fire doesn't change the temperature for not a motherfucker. The fire doesn't shift the form for not a nary nigga. Not no one. Everybody's gonna get scorched. And I'm not saying this in an antagonistic way, but when we talk about being obedient, you have to be the wall of fire. What the fuck? Now I'm a fucking wall of fire. And I don't need protection either, because you could touch me if you want to. You can touch me if you want to. You can try. Y'all like scripture? Touch not the anointed. But you can try. But you can try. I am not sunshine and rainbows, y'all. But when I speak, people see rainbows and sunshine. I'm not loving light and bubbles and kisses, y'all. But I love when I'm with my queen, bubbles and kisses. I'm the fucking sun. So it is a lot of light. It is a lot of love. But make sure you know that it's electricity too. Touch this motherfucker if you want to. I'm finished being polite on this planet. I'm finished being kind in the ways that leave me out of obedience. I'm done. If you don't like how I perform, then y'all should have motherfucking had this shit fixed before I saw it. Bitch! Now that I'm seeing it, I'm not fucking waiting for none of y'all. This is me, and you can watch and learn and take notes. Because I'm not waiting on a motherfucker. I'm not waiting on no time. I'm not waiting on no clock, bitch. I'm not waiting for nothing. I'm not. And I don't care. Because I have one care, and God is my care. So everything I feel about in my spirit is what I'm being about, bitch. And if you don't like that, then you have a whole motherfucking assignment. Find what you like. Because I'm finding what I like, and that's being my motherfucking I am. And as I am, I'm going to be all of me. And that's, to me, obedience. Peace to all the God and Goddess. Make sure you have your motherfucking electricity ready to go. Make sure you have your fucking firewall plugged in and installed, ready for the next motherfucker who think they're gonna walk across a boundary that's already been set. We don't draw no lines in the sand. You can cross this shit if you want to. Bitch, it's a border. You're not getting in. I highly invite you guys to charge your electricity and also get it to test. Test your electricity. Fuck somebody's feelings up. Not because you have the intention of fucking their feelings up, but because you have the intention of being obedient to the boundaries that God set within his own self. If you can't be obedient to that, then you don't know what obedience is. If you can't honor your own heart, then you might not know what it means to love at all. If you can't trust your own heart, then you don't know trust. You think trust. Maybe you got a trust set up somewhere. Maybe you got an S-Corp set up somewhere. But if you don't have the United State of God consciousness set up in your own heart, huh? The United States, the 50 divided perceptions? No, motherfucker. One united consciousness of God within me. That's what I'm talking about. That is the United State of oneness. That is it. That is mind and body coherence. That is mind and heart coherence. That is it. Peace all to God. And God is the one with you in all ways. But God is not always asking you to be happy and cheerful and bubbly. God is also saying, hey, take this anger and do something good with it too. Thank you. Peace.